Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Saturday, August 6, 2022. We are now nearing the midpoint of the sun's transit in glamorous, expressive Leo. Our relationship with the mirror at this time is going very well. We seek to share our joy and determination, and we feel a little lift every time our glory is shown due to appreciation. Moon in Scorpio making ingress to Sagittarius this morning. The Sagittarius moon, now a waxing gibbous, is a time when we get up and out. The adventure of fulfilling our destiny is upon us, and we approach the goals we seek to consummate with outgoing, assertive hearts. Fixed fire and mutable fire, establishing the drive and dispersing passion. It's almost as though the determination we show at this time serves also as inspiration for others to get dedicated to something that fires them up. Be aware of your influence and the example you set. We start on the moon side of the page today. This is where we explore the inner life, how it feels to be us and who we are, and how we show up at home and among the people we keep close. So at 2:08 this morning, Central Standard Time, friends, Moon goes trine to Neptune, Cancer and Pisces. These are your vibes. Our sensitivity to the vibes of the people around us is a blessing at this time. We can interact with others in an intuitive or creative way and see positive results. Then at 6:24, also in the morning, this is our void of course moon going sextile to Pluto, Cancer and Scorpio. Whatever is coming up for us in terms of memories or fresh understandings, it's something we can work with at this time to heal our hearts as well as our psyche. Our void of course period today is about 5 hours. We dive into our creative. That's an interesting way to spell hours. Okay. We dive into our creative and reflective practices at this time. Meditation, Tai Chi, tarot cards, dancing, drawing, whatever works to help us clear the mind and connect to ourselves on the feeling and intuitive level. Our connection to spirit comes easily at this time, and so we reflect, we compose ourselves, and we have the internal conversations that are needed to move forward. Then at 11:38 this morning, Moon makes ingress to Sagittarius. The adventurous heart, not to be pinned down, but allowed to fly, to explore and to discover, and not for fancy's sake, but out of a sincere desire to learn, to discover more about what the feeling life has to offer. This aspect, this transit, lasts 2.5 days. Then this evening at 7:18, Moon goes square to Uranus. Interesting. I wrote down Uranus, but this is obviously Mercury. Yes. So Moon square to Mercury, this is our feeling life and sort of our rational intellect, our ability to think, plan, and communicate. And we run into a little challenge here. So this says that we may have something that we want to say, something that's on our heart and on our mind, something that we would like to express, but either in expressing it we come across as maybe impatient, or we're just challenged to find the right timing to do it. So if you're struggling with how to say what you need to say at this time, remember it's just a 2 hours aspect. Maybe take some time to reflect on it and come back around a little bit later. In the ongoing column today, Pluto continues retrograde through October 8th. We're all going through it. Pluto's a ruler of Scorpio. It isn't all pleasant or fun. As Grandma used to say, suffer for beauty, dear. Or more to the point, Struggle through change for a beautiful new perspective. Metamorphosis is the name of the game. We don't always understand the details, but we know that we have to show up for the transformation to take place. Saturn continues retrograde. This will be retrograde through the 8th. Saturn continues retrograde until the 22nd of October. And Venus is quincunx to Saturn here just through tomorrow the 7th. Saturn's retrograde wants to know if you think you're living up to your civic and workplace duties. Venus in the quincunx position here wants to know whether you're holding up your end of the bargain in personal relationships. Which weighs more, the work you're doing or the benefits you're sharing? It's time to seek a balance. Jupiter is retrograde through November 23. We'll do it like that. Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces. The Sun is trying to Jupiter through the 8th, so a couple more days here. That's Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Jupiter's retrograde is here to help us see what we can do to become bigger on the inside. Sun's trine here offers us positive blessings of power and self-expression while we do that work. It's very good fortune vibes. And you can double your winnings at this time if you put in the work. Neptune is retrograde here through December 23. Neptune is a ruler of Pisces. There is an experience of life that you can have if you pursue your dreams in the real world, and no fantasy or illusion will ever live up to it. So, down here we have Chiron retrograde through December 27. And Venus is square to Chiron through today, the 6th. Venus is sextile to Uranus, also through today, the 6th. And sextile to Mars through August 13th. And then the North Node and Uranus are conjunct down here through the 15th. And this all connected, so we're going to take it together. In short, we've been stressed about the acquisition of resources. We're pulling out all the stops, breaking down defenses we built so that they won't stand in our way of getting what we need, and pursuing creative and unconventional ways of getting our needs met, and feeling pretty good about our chances at this time. Coming up tomorrow, Venus goes trine to Neptune, giving us a lovely opportunity to relax and create. Also, Mars goes square to Saturn, and this puts a damper on any serious work we want to get done. So, sort of block out tomorrow to be a day when you take care of things that are easy to take care of, because it looks like anything that takes a lot of effort is just going to get a lot of pushback. Also coming up next week, Sun goes trine to Chiron. That's going to be an awesome blessing of healing and sort of our conscious ability to tear down those walls and realign our defenses. Venus is going to go into opposition with Pluto next week. Mercury will go quincunx to Jupiter. That should be interesting. And the full moon in Aquarius also comes up, I believe, next Thursday. And that's it for today's astrology, friends. Thanks for tuning in. Please like my video, subscribe to the channel, click the notifications bell. I post here every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. For a longer, less formal version of this read that includes further insight from Tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Mel Rose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for tuning in. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.